Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Great chance! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Pavlovic makes the interception. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that could set him on his way. Anton deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Now this could be a chance. And that's gone route one. Alexis Sanchez.
Miami really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Wharton. It's a promising position. Cross from Hakim. Oh, good fly! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes.
And Aubameyang! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he finish? And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's having a go! Straight at the keeper.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Hato finding himself in space. Skriniar clears it away. Now it's Bailey. And they can counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a runner. Anton gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Sanchez has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Great vision. Now it's Bailey. And, oh, great chance! Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi gets flagged offside. Angelino. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
2 added minutes has been
Angelino
indicated.
is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Alexis Sanchez. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we are back on the way. Good take, and is he in? And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Just the keeper in his way. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
But unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Wharton. Hakimi. And that is well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely, now then. Alexis Sanchez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Waneri. And it's Hato. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wharton. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Wharton wins the duel this time. Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. And that's gone loose. Shifted it to the flank. He's in a great position here. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Waneri. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Sanchez. Number 11, Nguyen.
Wharton.
Number 3, Pato.
That's been cut out, well
Number
played.
20, coming on the field, number 14, Benzekir. Number 24.
Oh, well played. He's
Number
taken that
36.
really cleanly.
Number 13,
Well
substitution.
timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Esposito. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Now it's crossed into the middle, and he's taking no chances there. Esposito, not the most accurate pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Plays it in low. Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot! That has been knocked clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Junior Macias. Pavlovic spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. He's on it, can he get away? And the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vega. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Good ball, good decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on to replace him is number 23. Substitution in progress.
And then he gets it away. And it's Pavlovic. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's played it. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Here's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Vega, Quinton Timber. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's running through. And it's made its way to him. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan